and back in the building, we got another battle involving someone's debut. This shit's gonna be ill. Before we get into it, starting with Wizard, we got the judges.
Yo, Big Wiz, aka Willy Nilly. Brasco, big up Slim Pickens, projects in the pipeline.
Yeah. Truth, Ippy Town's the capital, big up Roy Keane. You may laugh, but it's a World Cup, alright?
Attention. What it do?
Pyro, don't take drugs.
I'll edit that out. Right, yo, to the right, returning to Don't Flop, representing Don't Flop North. A long motherfucking train journey. Give up for RAYZEL on the right.
RAYZEL, Big Life Productions 2009, yo, I'm glad to be here.
Big up, like I said, we've got Don't Flop North in the building, big up, and we've got Don't Flop Southwest as well. Right, yo, and to the left, as you can probably tell from the scarf, representing Norwich City, the town I was unfortunately born in. We got Sketch in the building, give up Sketch.
Hey, yo, it's RAYZEL, and I am whatever you say I am.
Debut, man, debut, big up. Right, RAYZEL, my brother, hold on. This is gonna be interesting. Heads or tails, bro? What's tails? What do you want? Him or you? You, yeah? Alright, yeah, everyone hold it down. Right, RAYZEL versus Sketch. Okay? Right, RAYZEL, round number one, let's go.
Alright. Yo, this is a body bag, so sorry lad, but tomorrow, man, take him to the morgue at 4 and shut the door. Or better yet, travel back a day, make sure this twat's awake, slap his face, call him a faggot fake and send Sketch right back to his drawing board. You're such a gorman, you're poor, you have to jack off your dad's knob for crack rocks. Why the fuck you got me battling Sensor's lapdog? I think Sketch needs to heed advice and leave and die. And being from Norwich, I bet your biggest idol's Stephen Fry. He's been preparing for time by training with Sensor, constantly embracing his mentor, but Sensor was like, Alex, please just leave it. Attend to your chores before you play with my penis. And at school, the bully scribbled on Sketch, the stupid, retarded kid, poked him with pencils and made him gargle piss. And when Sensor asked him what he wanted for Christmas, he replied, well, civil partnership. So if you beat me, it's obvious you had help with the rhyming assistance, but I won't just burn your page of life, bitch. I'll rub the Sketch away from time and existence.
There we go, round one. Alright, Sketch, cool? Right, another debut. Big up for the people rolling through the Don't Flop out of nowhere. Sketch on the left, round one, let's go.
Right, yo, most single white males use Facebook as a way to get some girls. He uses it to update his mates on the latest news from the wrestling world. That's true. Yo, he's pissed off with the British division he's in, but he'd battle in Canada if they renamed the league the King of the Ring. And when you heard you were battling me, you were shook. Maybe you'd be scared a little less if I introduced myself to you like, we hate to hear you flow, Rey Mysterio! No, agreeing to this was a big mistake, like the one you made 3 years ago. See, he thought his new wrestling mask was sick, but even his mates look weirdly though. Like, what the fuck are you doing with that thing? He was like, my face is really cold. No.
5 seconds.
And when Flex battled Sensor in the most personal battle of his life, imagine how tough he felt with this faggot on his side.
That's it. Big up, man. Alright.
Ready, yo.
Cool?
Yeah.
Right, come on, let's go.
Yo, he's 24 years of age, not a single track to his name and never rapped on a stage, true story, which makes you fucking useless. I could say you don't make good music, but for me to assume it, you'd actually have to do it. Pick up the mic and use it. But I see you're just another southern diva who doesn't believe in having to write songs. Sketch, last night I twisted your sister's spine wrong and now her life's gone. Cause when I fisted a tight cunt, the little shit spit up her right lung. And she was quite young. Yo, shut the yeah. And all of your pig-lighting push-down wrestling punches are played out, which makes your bars far useless. This swine will lock your mother in Bret Hart's sharpshooter and punch your chest till her fucking heart bruises. Sketch was raised half clueless, all dirty and squirming, but that's not the worst thing, cause inside his hopeless brain's a scalding rage, making him believe he's as dope as Cage. But you're just Alex, the Worm King! And bitch, you're gonna feel horrid losing. Next time he'll be like, Sensor, let's form a tag team. We can lock, cox, box and bruise him and call ourselves the Norwich Union.
That's Alright, hold on, right. Don't shit. Sketch to the left. Come on, brother, let's go.
Yo, the reason this fucking knob keeps losing is because he starts to shit himself at the ends of his rounds now. Because when Earth says 10 seconds, he thinks he's already lost due to a technical count-out. So you can talk about my playlist, but your tracks don't get respect. Your song Push Down is blatantly named after what you do to the back of Flex's head. Every time he tries to come up for breath, he gets pushed down. Yo, and in all your battles, you've never had a good round. And they only brought you back after Definition's exorcism to make me look good now. Yo!
Oh shit, 20 seconds.
Yo, and I didn't believe them when they told me the world would end in 201 and 2. But then I heard RAYZEL got his first W and I was like, what the fuck's the world going to?
5 seconds. Cool. Alright, cool. Done. Right. What's about 3?
Yo.
Raise around 3, let's go.
Yo, your nose is so fucking big, that shit should be chopped off and put in the Castle Museum for being an architectural hazard that leaves Norwich's kids in panic and fear. And to break it, I'd have to take a Triple H sledgehammer and bash it for years. And apparently Norwich is known for its art museums and architecture, but in 20 years when this lark is mentioned, kids won't think of the historical music and heartful benches. They'll think of that Don't Flop Baggett with the shit name they just can't remember. Sketch! Norwich is gay and Chesterfield's market's better. And you've got a slag mother with bad orders. In fact, wasn't Norwich's cow tower named after that fat fucker? And her pussy looks horrid and evil and smells like porridge and seafood that tastes like orange and treacle. And yes, the crooked spire pisses all over your Norwich cathedral. For real, your town's famous for homeless mothers and Dolan scrubbers, and don't forget Coleman's mustard. And I think it's great how something can influence a rapper's name. I mean, Kruger's an evil villain and Monster's a raging beast, but you stole your name from an Etcher sketch. So whatever's next for such a blatant geek.
There we go. Alright, third round, yeah? Alright. Big. Go.
Alright, if you want to hear some whack music, go to his MySpace and check the latest song he's plugging. It's called The Blood Freestyle. RAYZEL on vocals, Joe Davies on production. Right, yo. You make absolutely no sense! So how the fuck can they give props to you? That's like asking a northern monkey to sit on his hands in front of an OXO cube. Yo. You beating me is just crazy. We all know every time you're messy you stew to pints of Tetley, but we all know northerners love gravy. Yo, and when I saw you do those stupid multi-schemes at Double D about, we were all left turning our heads like, do you know what the fuck he means? Yo, and I mean it in the literal sense when I say it's a bunch of breeze, because the crowd reaction you get sounds like a tumbleweed down a dusty street. And yeah, the wrestling shit might have been rinsed, but I got one more up my sleeve. I'ma count down his number of losses until this wrestling fucker's beat like 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. We're going to the judges. Big up. Back in the building, we have their decision from the RAYZEL representing Don't Flop North and Sketch newcomer from Don't Flop South Norwich, wherever you want to say. But again, randomly, I think it was 4-1 or 3-1, 3-2, something to the north. RAYZEL wins this one.
Yo, big up this guy, debut man, fucking killed it. Respect.
Right, yeah.